friends and new ones and strangers, no longer strangers are here. I didn't realize this is the 18th year we're doing this. 18 years. That means we've reached the age of consent. That means we can say things we couldn't say before, and do things we wouldn't dare do before. And this, of course, applies to journalism itself. First of all, I should congratulate the three winners. Now, when David Moberg gave that award to Stephen Franklin, that was dramatic in itself, because David won the very first award 18 years ago. And there he was. Look, he's more distinguished now than he has been. As far as Tim Black is concerned, he and I formed a team. And we traveled around Chicago, talked about all the cultures, not just black and white, but all. I realized we were not Burns and Allen, we were funnier. The important thing about tonight is media workshop and its importance. To me, I realized that I've been a Rip Van Winkle during this past 18 years. I am behind, I am a delinquent, I am retarded when it comes to mechanical things. I'm just learning to use a typewriter. It's my discovery today. So there's a new language. I took down a few words to see if I could make something out of them. But you would, but I can't. I've chosen 3 words that are used today: blog, internet, and website. I don't know what they mean. For example, last time I was here, I spoke of hardware and software. Hardware was a kettle, a pot, a pan, a spoon. Software was pillowcases and counterpans. Today there's a whole different meaning. Now the word blog. I thought blog was a word in comic strips. In Flintstone, for example. I thought the word blog was a language. I thought, for example, blog, when someone speaks in tongues, he can add the word blog to it, and nobody knows the difference. I knew blog had another significant meaning. The word internet. Internet means tennis to me. Net. I have never played tennis in my life. Not dreamed. To me, internet means Bill Tilden is the greatest tennis player alive. It's true, he was in 1920, 1921. So I still think of Bill Tilden. On the other internet, I think of the Bloomsbury set of London, Virginia Woolf, and the leader running with a big net trying to grab a little rarefied butterfly. I think of the word website, I say Robert Bruce. Now I know it makes no sense to you. What has Robert Bruce to do with website? Well, Robert Bruce was a Scottish hero fighting for independence against Britain in the Battle of Bannockburn in the 14th century. And Robert Bruce is finally trapped in a cave. This is the word website. He's trapped in a cave, and here come the British troops. But he notices a web, a spider, spinning a web very carefully. And Bruce, lithe as he is, hides behind that web and doesn't disturb the spider. And when the troops come in, all they see is a spider web. So they leave, and Bruce lives on to fight another day. That's what website means. Scots for hay where Wallace bled, Scots for whom Bruce has led. So you see these words, and there are hundreds of them. I heard them over, I don't know what they are. It means, of course, a new means of communication. Who would have known of Howard Dean if it were not for internet? Internet's pretty good too. Remember how humiliated they made him feel, how they ridiculed him on traditional TV and radio. But it's through the internet. And internet is for the new young journalist, another source of inspiration, a source for your inspiration, is in this new language. When your paper's having a rough time, I'm sorry to hear about that, it may happen to some. But the fact is, the traditional journalism of radio, of TV, of the press, has now been broadened out. And that's why you have Mary Galvin and La Tremenda, which I call La Tremendous. That's why they are so important. Because news now, from the bottom up, like those films, those shots of films, thrilled me very much. We saw the faces of the people, of the men and women who created those big buildings and those highways and those expressways. And so yours is news from the people who made Chicago. The old-fashioned word is hands. Hand is a synonym of working person. And so news to you, media workshop, is bottom up rather than up down. And that's what this is all about. And that's why tonight, for a guy 95 years old who feels rotten, except, there's a poet Browning, Robert Browning said, come and grow old with me, the best is yet to be. He lied like a right. I have all kinds of rotten things wrong. My doctor in the house, Dr. Quentin Young, who's quite remarkable, has kept me alive 50 years more than I should have been. Really. My father, two brothers died in their 50s, and I'm 95. And through Quentin, who also is the country's leading advocate of national health insurance. He'll be the first to tell you the best therapy that anything he or any other doctor can recommend, Coumadin, you name it. The best therapy is activity, work, part of a community, and thus live. And you've made me live another year, I hope, but live. And thank you very much.